Hi, welcome to my channel. Welcome to yet another episode of the Sheena Perspective. So, my friend Angela is getting married soon to the love of her life, and she invited me to a pre-wedding event at their home. It's called Ekeragerio or Ekeragerio, I think. I would have to look at the card and remember the pronunciation, but I'm sorry if I'm butchering that really bad. She is Kisii, so I'm not Kisii. I don't know how to pronounce this word, but I hope I've tried. Anyway, so this is a pre-event, something that happens before the wedding day. In my culture or in my language, we call it a Kasiki or Kasiki, where parents, loved ones, friends come together to bid farewell to their daughter. I don't know if men do that as well. I think they do. I don't know. They bid farewell to the child who's getting married, give them gifts, pray for them, advice, Thanksgiving, and all of that. So that's what I attended. So let's watch a little bit about that, and then we come and talk more about. Enjoy!
Have you seen a pretty girl today? A masterpiece of art that demands your attention. A girl whose beauty is like something fresh out of a movie. When you see her hair, you'd wonder how God imagined.
Elimination game. Tutatoa wale wasichana ambao si Angela. Okay? We want to know who is not Angela. Angela loves to model. Mnajua modeling ni nini? That looks like Angela. That looks like Angela. For sure. Woo! Give a coffee. Next one. Next one. Woo! Oh yeah. That looks like Angela. No.
My name is Angela, and I'm going to sing Great is Thy Faithfulness. Great is Thy faithfulness. Great is Thy faithfulness.
Ndio huyo. You are sure tumreveal? Yeah. Okay. Pige makofi, pige makofi. Pige makofi.
Ameshinda.
Okay, you're flat right there.
Ni kura ya mbele.
Angela is very competitive. My dear, you're the one who has lost. Do you think this is Angela? No. Do you think this is Angela?
No.
Should we reveal her? Yes. You'll be shocked if it's Angela. You bride. Oh, it's not Angela.
Ni yeye ama si yeye?
Umesema gani?
To reveal ule mwenye tumesema ni yeye. The one who it is. Ni what? Wagegere tuendelee, mama tuingie ndani, tupige dansi. Awangi na chungu tabake.
In continuation soon. Yes, thank you.
Are you jealous? Come on! Give her a clap.
Occasionally we are eating much earlier than the day. She's a pretty girl, but we have very cool water. Yeah?
So, welcome back from watching what transpired at the pre-wedding event. Um, it was my first time attending any such event in Kenya, but first of all, it was fun. It was really good. I liked it, and then secondly, I loved the food. The food was really good. We had like snacks prior to lunch, and then we had lunch, which was good, and then we had um nyama choma in between, and then we had evening tea and snacks again. Show me where there's food and my heart will be content. I'm such a foodie. Anyway, so if you notice, there was a part where the older parents, I think the aunties, the mothers, were giving the bride to be gifts that have like a traditional or cultural attachment. Things like a port, things like there was that basket. Some of them I was not really able to capture the content. But there was a time she also had like a basket that Kenyans usually wear around the head. I don't want to call it wear, but like they hold it around here, and then there's a basket at the back, and then you put things in it. It was really nice, the significance of these things. And then I remember some of the similarities in gifts that were given out towards young girls or women used to get at their Kasiki in Buganda when they were going to get married. For example, you would be given, I saw Angela was handed a lesso or a kanga to wrap around herself, to be a modest woman and all of that. And in African traditional Uganda, women or young girls would be given back cloth or lubugo. That was the equivalent of the modern day gomesi. So currently it's the gomesi, our traditional attire, a cloth that signifies modesty. And then brides would also be given a pot where you'd have to store the water for your husband. And then you were also given our, I don't know if it's sisal, a sisal kind of like basket, not like a deep basket. I don't know how to call that in English. In Luganda, we call it a chibo. A chibo is, let me just put it here. It's like I think it's made of sisal or something. I don't know, but not very deep. You'd have to like put food in it. Wabanga ojule mere mu Buganda when you're making. I think this is where my English comes to an end. How do you translate okujula mere to English when you're preparing food? Oh my goodness. When you're preparing food, as people know, our staple food in Buganda. This is Buganda, not Uganda entirely, because there's a lot of tribes in Uganda. But in Buganda, the matokes, the bananas, they would be steamed and made, and then they are in banana leaves. And then, upon preparing the food for eating, they would be placed in that chibo. So, something like that. And also, you would have to be given a mat. Wait a minute. I don't know if that is what is made from sisal or bamboo. I don't even know what it's made of. But they will be given a mat. In my culture, we call it omokeka. It's something similar to what I'm sitting on right now. I actually got this as a gift. I think it was for my traditional wedding. Let me see if I can record it and show it to you. So it looks kind of like this. You sit on and I think like sit down when you're talking with your husband. I don't know. I don't. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is some of our cultural values or the things that are affiliated with our cultures are kind of similar, which is a very interesting thing anyway. And then during this Kasiki or a Kasiki in my culture, they'll teach you a lot of things. We have what we call Senga. Your Senga is your paternal auntie, and their role is mostly to teach you how, to prepare you for marriage, teach you how to handle a man and all of that. So they'll teach you a lot of things, like how you're supposed to sit, sit gracefully and welcome your husband and your visitors and all of these things. So some of these things would actually happen at what they call the Kasiki or the pre-wedding event, Thanksgiving, appreciation, and also setting you off for marriage. So yeah, I guess a bit of that has been eroded with their modern leaving. Some of it was good. Some of it, is a little bit questionable, especially if it focuses so much on training the girl child and not doing the same for the boy child. So you find that now the girl knows what to do in a marriage, but the man does not, and then it causes a clash. But anyway, so yeah, basically there was that part of it that is similar to what I kind of witnessed or what I've seen in other cultures in East Africa and also in Africa at large. I guess that's all I had to share in today's session of TSB. Can't wait for the wedding, and I hope to share that with you if I'm given permission to share that. If I'm not, unfortunately, you will not get to see that part. But hopefully, I get permission and we delve a little bit about weddings now in particular. Okay, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.